Alright, everybody. Welcome back to MAPOP Sports. This is Grandy. If this is your first time here, welcome. Appreciate you guys checking out the channel, checking out this video. If you guys are returning, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. I'm just kind of doing the normal grind, as I always say, but this weekend was kind of more of a family time. I also got a chance to kind of golf a little bit, so I didn't really list too much this weekend. However, I was able to do a lot of shipping, which is good. And that means more orders came in. So let's talk about that. Let's see how this past week went. What was selling, what was moving. What is this, the third week of May 2024, as we're coming towards the end of May here pretty quickly here. So that's a crazy thing how fast the year is going. So this week, or this past week, what was moving, selling the most, just to kind of give everybody just, an FYI, this is going to be primarily for my eBay store. I have a show coming up next week here in Denver, so stop by. I have a small table. Swing by, say hi if you guys are in the area. But on the eBay store this week, surprisingly, baseball sold the most. Who would have thought that? I thought basketball was going to move a lot because of the playoffs and everything. However, basketball has kind of slowed down. I felt like I think only specific players in basketball was moving. Those are the ones that are in the playoffs. So I got a lot of Jokers was moving. Anthony Edwards obviously is moving quite a bit, and some of Jason Tatum. But other than that, I didn't really move too much of basketball. I did move some nice basketball slabs. So that was nice to be able to move a few, kind of like Kobe, Victor Wembanyama, things like that. But and Lucas, I moved quite a bit, a few of those slabs. But raw wise, man, basketball was it was kind of put on a halt unless you were Ant-Man. That was the only thing I kind of moved on that. The biggest move, or I guess the middle of the pack move, was football. Football was consistent as it was last week, so that was a good thing. However, the best was football slabs. I moved a ton of football slabs, so obviously that's going to bring up the value of per sale order. So football was still moving in May. Basketball kind of tailored back, especially from last week. I did move some nice slabs here and there. But baseball was the raw baseball moved quite a bit, especially some vintage stuff. I was able to list some vintage stuff, so that moved quite a bit this week. Slab wise, definitely football. Football takes the cake on that. Didn't move much of hockey, didn't move much of anything else. But slab wise, it definitely saved me. I felt like football saved me quite a bit, so that was a good thing on that end. So I think, going on this for next year, what I'm looking to do is, this is just kind of my, I guess you can say, plan of attack for next year. So as May is entering, obviously basketball playoffs is going to be at the forefront of sports. However, I'm not going to just go crazy on inventory for basketball. I think I'm going to be more selective on my lots, at least in April and in May. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be more selective of whatever teams and players who are currently in the playoffs or who are making a nice run, just like Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves are making a nice run. So someone like that. So next year when this happens, I think a week or 2 weeks prior to middle of May or end of May, I think I'm going to focus more, at least on my lots, of those types of players. And we'll see if that's going to be my game plan for next year, and we'll see how that works. I think consistently I'm going to be sticking with football. And football slabs. I think that is something that's going to be picking up a lot more. Baseball, my inventory baseball, I'm just still growing that. So I think I'm going to still focus on the raw baseball. I think that has been shown to move quite a bit, especially for prospects. So prospects is the way to go. Those are in the minor leagues that are possibly going to get called up. I still be moving quite a bit of those, so that's a good thing on that end. And I think lower the buy-in, at least price-wise, is a little bit lower for baseball, at least for prospects, than it is for football. But like I said, I think football is definitely, it's going to be a year-round thing now, guys. I feel like it's been the most consistent sport for me, at least this year in 2024. And I think moving forward, because obviously as summer's approaching, and then obviously as the end of summer approaches, football, we got OTAs, all that stuff. I think there's going to be a lot of hype and everything for football. So I can only see that going up. I can only see more people purchasing football. At least I hope so. That's the game plan on that. So what am I going to look to do? I have a show next week. Like I said, I've kind of stocked up on my inventory for slabs and everything for the show. So we'll see how I do. I'll do a video next week to let you guys know. It probably won't be until after the weekend to let you guys know what I was moving, what I was selling, because I'll be at the show all weekend. It's a 3-day show. So I probably won't get a chance to really record unless I record at the show, which I kind of don't want to do. It'd be kind of cool because, like I said, but I don't have time to vlog. I'd rather just, deal with customers and buyers and sellers, things like that, and just kind of focus on that more. But if I get a chance to record, it might be just off my phone or something. We'll see if I can actually do something like that. But I'll let you guys know what's moving, at least at shows, and what is the hot ticket item or what people are looking for. I'll let you guys know on that. Other than that, like I said, this plan going forward at this show, not only am I trying to sell, I am going to try to see if I can find some more mid stuff to possibly grade, to possibly put on the store and everything. Like I said, I'm focusing more on the mid-level types of cards. So anything above $15 to $20 cards, all the way up to maybe about $80 cards. That's where I'm going to be focusing a lot more. I think that's where my niche is now. I will still, do low end stuff if it's part of a lot. If I purchase like a bunch of mids and let's just say 80% of the mids and 20% just kind of low end stuff, I'll still do that because I still have a scanner. I still want to, and if it makes sense, price wise, when I'm purchasing lots for my inventory, if it makes sense, obviously I'll definitely purchase that and definitely list that in the storefront. But there you guys go, man. That's kind of where my play is for end of May, and I'm excited for the show. It's been a while since I did an in-person show, and hopefully I do well. We will see, because then if I do well, then there's gonna be another show, I think in June and in August. So if I do well this show, then obviously I'll do another table here and there, and I'll just continuously build my inventory for those shows, and then we'll see how it goes. And then, on top of that, I still want to expand and grow the eBay store. It's kind of been stagnant. I haven't been listening too much, but I have been. I've been more, I guess you can say, more specific on what I'm listing on my store as much. But like I said, my goal is hopefully by the end of the year to have anywhere between 50 to 75,000 listings. I'm about halfway there. I'm at about 38,000 listings. So hopefully, I'll reach my goal by the end of the year. And like I just said, man, we'll see if I'm able to get enough time to spend on whatnot. I've been trying to focus on that if I can. It's just been hard time-wise and everything crunch, because everything from listing, shipping, sourcing, and everything, I just haven't had as much time and taking care of the kids and family. So you guys know how that goes. So other than that, man, keep this nice and short. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of the week. Please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe if you guys like this stuff. Other than that, if you have not subscribed and you watch all the way through, all good, man. I still appreciate you guys watching the video. Check out the eBay store. Link is in the description. Every little bit helps. I make sure to put an OBO, or best offer. Feel free to make an offer on anything, guys. Worst case scenario, I will just rebuttal you, or I will accept. There you guys go, man. Other than that, man, have a good rest of the weekend. Till next time. Go Caitlin Clark.